Well, I'd like to give a congratulations to me for winning it last week.
Wait a second.
What?
Damn it. Just once I want to win this. I struggle with this
No,
game.
you have, Mike. It was close, and it came down to the Blake Corum touchdowns, over under 1.5. I took the 1. He scored 1. It also came down to the New England punts, over under 2.5 or 3.5. You and David took the over. I took the under.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I want to go full Tyra Banks rant mode right now. By the way, I want to tell you, Rico, the Tyra Banks, that made the kickoff show with Boomer Esiason today. You'll have to listen tonight. It'll be on your phones at 5 p.m. wherever you get your podcast. Rico, zero BS. Both Boomer and I delighting in it. He actually knew what that was.
See? I'm surprised you didn't, Mike. All right. You guys
Leave
ready?
me alone.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. Let's start with the game that comes on first. Ha ha! Big noon kickoff, Michigan, Penn State. Michigan halftime score, over, under 16.5 points.
Are we talking team total or total points?
Halftime score, team total. Michigan, just Michigan.
Okay. Michigan points, 16.5.
Yep.
I'm going to go under. I think this will be a little bit more of a defensive battle, at least early on. I'll say under.
I'm going with a 10-10 halftime tie, so it's under.
Yeah, there's going to be a feeling out period, so I'm going to go under.
You guys.
Can we get an over-under on how many times Gus says Patna?
The pin would break.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's the total on erections every time Michigan does something good for Gus?
I think Michigan
17.5.
Michigan's good for that last second touchdown or field goal right before the half. I'm going to go over. I think they'll have 17 points. Blake Corum touchdowns. Over, under 1.5. You know he's leading the nation in touchdowns, partner.
Yeah, also leading the nation in playing high schools. I'm going to go with I'm meant to be miserable this football season. It will be over, and I'll have to listen to Joel Klatt try to will Corum to New York. I'll say over.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's an over, too. I think he gets 2. I mean, they're going to force the ball to him.
Yeah, he gets 3, over.
3?
Oh, my God.
You know what? Penn State, number 5 rushing defense, going under. J.J. McCarthy, turnovers. Over, under, 0.5.
Wow.
He's got one interception.
You really are a piece of garbage.
That's the only turnover on the year, right? Is that one pick?
Yep.
Yeah, but Evan, if you like analytics, the explosive plays have been matched by turnover-worthy throws, meaning under ideal conditions, they would have been picked off. It would have been a turnover.
Is this a Valenti original stat?
No.
Oh.
No. It's an actual stat for quarterbacks. I think he turns it over once. I think Penn State's got the secondary, tip a pass, outright pick one off. I'll say over. He'll have a turnover.
I'm going to say over, too, but I think my turnover comes way of him hitting his own lineman in the helmet, bouncing straight up. No, bouncing straight up and then pick.
Okay.
Hey, by hook or by crook, it's a turnover.
Yeah, I think Penn State, I thought I heard something about them leading the nation or being high in the nation in pass deflections in the secondary. So I think because of that, he gets 1 because of a deflection.
All right, I'm going over as well, so we'll get rid of that one. Over, under, Jake Moody made field goals. 2.5.
Over. I think Penn State's defense can bow up in the red zone. Michigan's going to move the ball. I'll say over because Moody is awesome.
Yeah, I was going to say he had 3, and I think that the game's going to be like 23-20 or something like that, so it makes sense with Blake's 2 touchdowns. So, yeah.
Yeah, over.
I'm going to go under. I think he hits 2. Roman, more receiving yards, Roman Wilson or Keon Coleman for Michigan State. Michigan wide receiver Roman Wilson or Keon Coleman.
That's easy. Roman Wilson.
Okay.
MSU's pass game is broken, so I'll just take Wilson by default.
So Wilson's playing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, let me double check. But yeah, I haven't seen that he wasn't.
Well, if he doesn't play, you just void it.
Right.
Oh, okay. Then I'll go Keon Coleman.
Jeez,
I don't
Evan.
have to say his name. I'm just making sure, man. Being buttoned up over
He's
here.
trying to see if he's going to lose if he takes Roman Wilson.
I know.
I'm going to go Wilson.
Okay.
Easy one.
David takes Wilson. I guess we'll go down party lines, Evan. I'm going to take Keon Coleman.
Oh, no. The prop bets are becoming Congress? Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Here's one, Mike. Here's one just for you. Quinn Ewers touchdown, Texas. I forget. Texas taking on Iowa State, or
Okay.
the total amount of Yankees runs on Saturday.
Oh.
Wow. Wow. I'll say Texas.
Wow, really?
I've waited years to do that. I'll say Texas.
I'm going to say Yankees. I bet they score like 6 runs tomorrow.
I think they do. I think they close it out tomorrow. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
just
Yankees.
dominate Cleveland, man.
You know what? I think it's going to be a last-second push to try to get Ewers into New York. I'm going to go Quinn Ewers. Okay, here's one because they, believe it or not, guys, have not had the lead since the second game of the year. Will Michigan State have a lead at any point in this game tomorrow?
Oh, wow.
It could be 3-0. It could be 7-0, 10-7, doesn't matter.
2-0.
But, yes, they have not had the lead in a game since September 10th.
Oh, my God. Oh,
Tell me I
boy.
don't have stats.
God, I hate this game, but I love it all at the same time. I'm going to say yes. Yes, they will. Yes.
Oh,
We
Mike.
will have the lead at one point.
Mike believes in love.
I kind of feel like I'm going to a funeral tomorrow in East Lansing. And that's why you heard that
Yeah.
dead man walking.
You are. To Matt Ishbia's money.
Hey. Can always get more money. I'm going to say no. They do not.
I can't wait for all the contract blasts. They're so original. I can't wait.
It'll be like 10-7 at some point, so I'll say yes.
So you're saying they will finally get, because they haven't had one.
Baby.
Yeah, they'll have
That's
the
the
lead.
spirit, David.
Man, week
It's
2
spirit
was
of
so
Detroit.
great.
If David believes, then I can believe.
How good was week 2, by the way? Man, magical times.
You just need
Those
that.
were better days, Evan. Better days.
That's when you need that "Will You Remember Me" song.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And poor Evans in a crate like the Sarah McLachlan commercials, freezing in an oil drum in the middle of a field.
Graham Mertz over his passing yards over under 299.5.
Oh, man.
Under. This is insulting. I've had enough.
Yeah,
Under.
Okay. Yeah. Remember you said that about Tanner Morgan too.
Yeah, well, Mike, Michigan State's defense has been insulting. I'm going to take the over.
No.
It's been
to
insulting.
Graham Mertz? Evan.
Dude, I feel like I could go out there and throw for 50.
That's not true.
I could
Maybe.
get 50 in a full game. Swing passes.
No way.
Shuffle passes.
Like hell you could.
Is this defense?
David,
We've lost cabin
What's the number
pressure.
again?
299.5.
Outrageous.
299. That's a lot for Graham Mertz, but I don't have the confidence in your secondary, your defense. So I'm going over.
Oh, my God.
You know what, David?
No. Rico, don't do it.
I'm going to say under because I think Breland Allen will also run for a lot and balance it out. It'll be close.
can't-
But he won't have to.
I'm saying he's going to be around 285.
Yeah, because they blew him out in the third quarter and the backups in.
This is terrible.
Noah Kim touchdown passes over under 0.5.
Under. If they get blown out and Noah Kim has to play, the fuselage is coming apart on the airplane. Come on, no, under.
I got to be consistent here with everything I said. It's over, baby.
Oh, my God. This is...
I'm just going to say over just because.
This sucks.
David, every game that he's gone in, he's thrown at least one pass for a touchdown. I'm going to go over as well.
No.
All right, Mike. Well, here's one for you. Michigan State Total points, just Michigan State. Total
2.
points, over under 23.5.
It's like the devil's number.
Oh, my God.
Did I get to 24, Mike?
He's so good at this game, Evan, it hurts. I am going to say
He's going to say yes.
under.
Whoa! Wow.
I'm going to say under. They're going to break my balls. They'll lose like 27-23. I'm going to say under.
I unfortunately have to say under, too. Who am I anymore?
I don't know.
Evan, we're in the upside down world.
I'm just
Nothing
broken.
makes sense.
I'm just broken right now.
It's like the Dr. Pepper commercial where the guy's freaking out. Teams are changing conferences. Conferences are changing teams.
You want a Dr. Pepper? Well, we got Diet Dr. Pepper, Cherry Dr. Pepper. Ah!
Right, that's Evan and I right now.
I am getting so much joy from this because Rico is so spot on with these numbers. I have to go under.
I hope you get diarrhea on stage this weekend.
So do I.
You know what?
Mid-song, too. Right in the middle of a song.
Gotta go.
I will say they'll hit 24 exactly. I will go over by half a point. Last two, Wisconsin. Wisconsin turnovers over under 1.5.
Under. Let's not get carried away. MSU doesn't force those. Under.
First fumbles.
Yeah, I gotta
wish.
stay under, too. Man,
Under.
This game sucks.
Under.
Evan, this is depressing, man. We
It
should go
is.
out and have a drink. This is terrible.
I don't even drink,
you know
but
what?
you know what? I might be in for it.
I'm going to go over. Final one. Top 25 losses on Saturday. You're going to have 6 regardless, just so you know that. 6 games against each other. Over under 7.5.
Well, so we're saying no upsets with the under? I got to go over.
He's asking for 2 upsets with
2
the
upsets.
over, though.
Yeah.
Oh. Math isn't my strong suit. I'm going to say under then.
Struggling.
Over. We're in a chaos here. Up is down, down is up, left is right, right is left.
Dogs and cats are living together. Matt's hysteria.
Guessing. I'm going to go under.
I'm going to go over as well. I think there's going to be a lot of upsets this Saturday. That is your prop bet casino. 97.1.
Diarrhea, stage, David.
This weekend.